You cleaned the whole apartment this weekend. The counters are clear, the drawers finally close, and the noise inside your head did not drop by a single degree. The room that needed emptying was never the one with walls. The Japanese called the practice for clearing it kanso, mental simplicity. There are 6 things they worked every day to stop keeping in there. Most minimalism is about your things. Decluttering empties your shelves. Kanso empties the room behind your eyes. The first is the comparison loop. A potter keeps a rival's bowl on his shelf. Every morning, he measures his own work against it, and every morning his own work loses. There is an old word for the mind caught in this: kuyo, the fretting that circles and does not land. The comparison makes nothing. It only runs. Today, notice one comparison the moment it starts and refuse to follow it. That one is the loudest. The next is quieter and far harder to set down. The second is the grudge you rehearse. An innkeeper replays an argument from 4 years ago while she sweeps. The other person forgot it the same week. She has carried it 1,000 mornings. There is a word for this: urami. The resentment held long after the moment passed. It asks to be fed every day and gives nothing back. The weight is entirely yours. The one who caused it set it down long ago and never knew you kept it. Today, pick one old grievance and stop telling yourself the story of it. That clears what the past left behind. The next is about a future that has not arrived. The third is the future you live in instead. A student rehearses the life he will have once the promotion comes. If you have rehearsed the life you will have once something arrives, you may have stopped living the afternoon you are standing in. There is a word for being held captive: torawar. Usually it means captured by fear or by an idea. Here, the captor is a future that has not happened. The mind leaves the present and forgets the way back. Today, when you drift into someday, come back to the hour you are in. That is the mind leaving forward. The next 3 are about the mind turning on itself. By now, you may be treating this as a list of things to throw out. One pass, and the mind is clean. It does not work that way. These 6 are not clutter you remove once. They are things the mind reaches for again, every hour, on its own. Kanso was not a single act of cleaning. It is the daily choice to hold less on purpose. The minimalist's empty room stays empty because someone keeps it that way. The mind is the same. The fourth is the invisible scoreboard. If you measure yourself against the people you once stood beside, noticing who has climbed past, who has fallen behind, this is the one running in you. The old teachers did not dress this one in a fine word. It is fear, wearing ambition's clothes. It pretends to push you forward, while it only measures you against strangers. Today, name one thing you want only because someone else would see it. Then ask if you still want it. That one hides well. The next hides better, because it looks like a virtue. The fifth is the unfinishable standard. A calligrapher tears up the morning's work because one stroke wavered. By noon, the floor is full of paper, and the wall is still bare. This is kanpekishugi, perfectionism. It feels like high standards. It functions as a reason to leave everything unfinished, and a quiet place to hide from being judged. Today, finish one thing at 80% and let it leave your hands. That frees what you are making. The last one frees what you already did. The sixth is the argument with what already happened. An old farmer stands at the same fence each evening, replaying the season he planted the wrong field. The field cannot be replanted, so he plants the regret instead. This is the loop of "I should have." Every turn of it argues with a fact that has already closed. The mind treats a finished thing as if it were still open. It burns the present, trying to win a past it cannot reach. It rarely comes when you call it. It arrives at night, or in the middle of something unrelated, uninvited, replaying the same choice you cannot change. Today, when "I should have" arrives, answer it once with what you will do now. Notice what these 6 have in common. Not one of them lives in the present moment. Comparison, grudge, fantasy, status, perfection, regret. Every one of them is the mind somewhere it is not. Kanso is not about owning less. It is about being here, with less in the way. The clear room was always the one behind your eyes. You do not empty all of it at once. You empty it the way a room is kept, a little, each day. 1. Tonight, write down the one thought you carried all day that changed nothing. 2. Tomorrow morning, before your phone, sit for 1 minute and let the loudest thought pass. 3. This week, choose one of these 6 and set it down the moment it returns. The mind does not clear because you emptied it once. It clears because you stopped refilling it. Of these 6, which one is loudest in your mind right now? And which one did you not want to admit was there? Tell me below. Thank you for being here. Somewhere, the potter takes the rival's bowl down from his shelf. He does not break it. He sets it in a drawer and turns back to the wheel, where the clay is still turning.